Yo, Merlin. I made it back. Yeah, I was home a little bit, eating a lot of strawberries and relaxing and this and that. And then I went outside again. But now it's not as nice anymore. The sun already gotten weaker. And I was in the shop and she gave me $1 too little back. But with this one, I'm pretty sure she didn't do it on purpose. But still, it sucks so hard. And she's so grumpy recently. Don't know why. Strawberries are pretty good, but somehow the smaller package that costs like a tiny little bit more, they were better. When they were good. Sometimes they weren't good though. So that's kind of wild. Like they were good, but yeah. Some others can be better. It's like weird. I feel like you almost should be allowed to try them. But obviously not everyone is the same. Every berry, I mean. So yeah, next time maybe I buy the small one again, because also the amount, it's slightly better. Like you can just finish it easy. And now I still have some left over from the 1 kilo. And I'm worried they get bad. Every second they get worse a little bit. When I'm home, they're like, they have become dust. Bro, I got a super like on Tinder and only 30 kilometers away. But sadly, not super hot and already 34 years old, dude. No, 40, 43, I mean. Can't even talk. $34 would be good. But yeah, this woman probably has money and she gives super likes to everybody. Just so they try harder. But yeah, probably better her than nobody. Oh, maybe she can be my sugar mama. Or make me work for it. And then everybody wins. I swear, you could fix unemployment by just offering people like sex. That would be unmoral, I guess. But I swear everybody would go work for sex. Does that make sense? Maybe not. At least once, as long as they didn't have it that much. That's all basically. Not gonna lie, I still feels weird being up during the day. Yeah, these guys that were earlier here, they built this bench, I feel like. It's not very stable, probably. It's good enough, though. Yeah. Some guy just pissed over there. Like, how can you have no feelings? And not just go a little bit further, dude, where I can't see you. Jesus Christ. And yeah, look, I'm building a shelter. Kinda tempted to make a fire, but I didn't bring anything. Would be kinda hard. I'm back again, yeah. I went outside again. It was nice inside, but outside nice also. And I forgot to buy beer. And I wanted to have the brand name cigarettes. I'm somewhat of a cigarette connoisseur. I need different brands. But yeah, the fucking money, dude. Take my strong hand. Outside is broad light. Blow out. Light outside. Yeah, we drink one beer here on this spot, and then we go to the other spot, and then we drink one beer there. I don't even want to drink beer, but now I bought them already. I don't want to carry them home. Makes sense. No, makes sense if you think about it. Bro, I usually thought that when the camera is against the sun, then technically it would be protected. But since there's cameras on both sides, or like, I mean, if it's not against the sun, but what I meant. Like, for example, now it's in front, you know, but then I turn around the camera and then I imagine it would be safe. But is it really, or is the camera open all the time? And it burns the lens away, no matter if it's filming that direction or not. I don't know, honestly. It kind of worries me. I remember with my old phone, the screen was like super burned in. That's crazy. And yeah, there's the moon somewhere up there, but I can't have it all in the same picture. Tangled beard of unwashed hair. I washed it yesterday. It's not too bad. I shaved it even. Like, look on the sides. There used to be this huge fluff, and now it's gone. And here, this one, it's gone also. This weird long hair. The mustache was almost gone. It was almost done. Oh yeah, like this. It's kind of incognito. I'll split the can. I'm a connoisseur, a worldly man. No, I wouldn't split. Only with beautiful women, I guess. Or medium. Okay. Like all life, Eriksson. Do. Bro, I saw a little bit of Resident Evil 9. They have like an event or something going on. Looks sick. Looks pretty sick. But my PC probably, it wouldn't look as sick. It still works. That's crazy. What is IPTV again? Is that the better one for food? is it like TV? Might be TV. I love television, dude. Ah, this fucking hair, I don't know. God over. And yeah, the stupid Uber Eats code doesn't work anymore, it sucks. I save everything. Not right now. Why would I do that? I feel like it would be cool to do in summer and then like let everything grow again until winter. Yeah, I would look totally different and weird. I look like an old baby, a baby that has seen shit, and I have like no chin also. It's like zoop, zoop. Yeah, I've seen that it's like growing. And of course, in my what's the word again? Narcissistic mind of grandeur, I'm part of the reason for it. But I don't know that. Shadow looks kind of cool, huh? Like I'm a superhero or something. Can't have long beard because of work. You gotta change the job. No. I mean, at least you can have short beard. It seems kind of enough in general, if it's really necessary. I'm never really happy with beard or without beard. Both is kind of like whatever. At this point, I don't care that much anymore. Like the older you get, the less you care a little bit, which is kind of sad, but it's also a reality. And no matter how hard you work, like if you're 60, you're 60, you know what I mean? It does still make a difference, but you cannot make any wonders. No miracles. Oh, I got a new match, guys. I hate long beard. You mean the feeling of it or the look of it? There's like so many things about it. But now that I cut it, I feel like also it can be itchy when you cut it. Oh, Noel 28 from, I don't know, somewhere in Africa. Must have been one of the clicks when I just click. No matter what. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's also important to listen to your feeling and yourself and stuff. Like maybe because I gave up, I'm still here, you know what I mean? If I would have tried until death, could have sucked also, but maybe that's an excuse too. Who knows, yeah. So, but certainly inside myself, I don't feel like, oh yeah, I'm getting better all the time. That's just not how it feels, but already for a long time. And now I can use the age as an excuse, maybe a little bit, but 10 years ago or 20 years ago, I couldn't, kind of. I just want to play games, dude, and drink beer and fuck. But Yeah, I don't fuck a lot. Oh, guys, listen, what is this? I hear something. Did you hear that? That was like a super fast plane or something. There's a cat underneath, yeah. There were some young women. Luckily, they didn't see me. Happy Thursday. How's the breakfast game going? Wakey X and Bakey. Oh, it's my only mod, by the way. Maybe not the only one, but no, actually, the only normal mod. There's some editors. There's a beautiful women running. Yeah, damn it. Oh my god, God of Pink, 2 streams in a day, yeah. It's true. Just finished. Nice. No salt in the eggs. Yeah, you might as well survive it. I feel like eggs is one of the foods that is okay without the salt. The only mod I could afford, yeah. He's a super giga chat mod though. He could mod you in real life, dude. He's like from the Italian mob. And he looks like Jeffrey Dahmer on steroids. But the steroids made him lose his hair. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just joking. He's not from the mob. Or maybe he's... Oh fuck, I fucked up. There was once a live stream where a guy was like in an Italian restaurant, and then the boss of the restaurant came to him and talked to him, and he didn't realize what streaming is or didn't know everything was recorded, and he told him like into the ear, like, I'm from the mob, like you better get out of here, I'm gonna get you whacked, or I don't know, he said crazy shit, and it was all on stream, dude. That's insane. Does anybody know that reference? His name of the name of the streamer sounds similar to rice or nice. And then a Greek god after Ice Poseidon. Ding, 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 ding. Do the arm thing, homie. Fucking Danny DeVito, or what is his real name? Something like that. A few times his father was on the stream also, that was kind of funny. His father's so, like, I don't know. It was weird. Oh, there's some people over there on the bench. Why, god damn it, why? I wish I would have been there. In that restaurant. Or you mean right here, right now? Or I guess watching the stream. Yes, shit like that is so funny when it happens on stream, and many times I catch crazy moments like this and then later I see it in the highlight videos that have 10,000 clicks, but I didn't make them. On the stream, yeah. Yeah, that shit is funny. One time he was in Switzerland also, and then people ordered a lot of food to his hotel, and he got in trouble for streaming in the hotel, and it was kind of funny also. He was like super stressed and then like driving off to Germany to flee. But I don't watch it a lot, and recently also it's kind of like done or whatever. But damn, that would be nice if Ice Poseidon would come to Interlaken, man. I would totally snipe him also. But I probably couldn't stream it on Twitch. Yeah, he's still streaming, but I think on other platforms. Definitely on Kick, but maybe even others as well. And yeah, iShowSpeed is also back on Twitch, I saw. But YouTube is bigger at this point. It's YouTube. It's so weird, like who gets unbanned and who doesn't. I like the highlights of the speed stream sometimes, and I also, when there's so many people around, it feels like zombie apocalypse. And then I also find it in a macabre way interesting that nothing happens and all that stress and just that anything could happen at any moment. That's kind of like intriguing somehow. But yeah, of most streams I would prefer to watch only the highlights, so somebody else watches it for me and then cuts the good shit. It is not the same though. The live part can be nice. Yeah, it's honestly after a while it's super annoying. Like speed, 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 and you hear it like in your dreams or whatever. Speed, 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 and the barking and whatnot. Screen or scream? Now I'm confused. YouTube Disney streams now. Yeah, just go with whatever. Yeah, but what are YouTube Disney streams? You mean just like where they play like YouTube? I mean Disney stuff. There's a lot of these nowadays also, and sometimes I enjoy that also, like watching old cartoons or whatnot. The abundance of things that you can watch is insane nowadays. It's unimaginable. You can even watch this. One day Magic Kingdom, next day Epcot. Fuck, I don't even know these things. Maybe I know it when I see it, but it doesn't really ring a bell. Is Magic Kingdom a game or is it a series or a movie? Yeah, only super extremely interesting high value production. I think he still hopes that I'm becoming vegan and stuff. He wants to show me the light. Maybe I will go vegan for you, Liberty of Mind. Yeah, aren't we all bored? It's kind of crazy how bored we are sometimes. I'm bored many times. And I don't know why and what to do. Yeah, that's what most people do also. I often do that when I watch streams. It is kind of messy, and sometimes you're like, oh, what if I miss something or whatever. Oh, they left. Nice, nice, nice. Happy days, dude. Yeah, when the battery died, like, I hope I didn't lost that, because like there was one issue, like when I tried to save all the VODs in a short time, like YouTube didn't allow me to upload more than like a certain amount of videos in 24 hours, and some VODs I might have lost from that holiday, but I didn't even look at them all. But damn, these streams where I was driving at night and the stress and this and that, it was so cool. Overall, the holiday streams, when it worked, it was cool, but it didn't always work. It's just like the normal game, I guess, as a streamer. And it is a relatively remote island. But damn, that was honestly kind of sick. Like, I kind of was, I was like growing also. I felt like I was actually getting better in a way. But yeah, it's just the holidays, it's not the real life. Yeah, I was like screaming and pumping the bicycle, and then rolling down the hill, and then oh, that was crazy times. But it feels like another life almost. Still want to check about the light not hitting the angle too much. Will you have signal up the mountain? Yeah, in many of these mountains you have signal, yeah, because we have a good network. But on normal mountains in general, you kind of don't. But in Switzerland, most mountains do, but not all of them. I was in some places where there was no net. But maybe with bonding, and yeah, for sure with like Starlink, it always works. Starlink's so good, honestly. It changes the whole streaming game technically. Now you can really stream from everywhere. Although in some countries it's illegal. So there's that. And it kind of does make sense. I might even, like, if I had my own country, I might make Starlink illegal also. But you have to almost let it go. You have to keep up with the game. But it is an insane spy technology also, if you think about it. Not that the Americans would ever spy on anybody. They would never do that. Trust. You gotta believe. But yeah, if you don't spy, somebody else would do it. So many people walking by. Asian lady with her bicycle. Ich hab einen Kameraden, einen besseren findest du nicht. Na, 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 na. Ging an meiner Seite im selben Schritt und Tritt. A tale as old as time. Scissor nice cut hair. I can cut a little bit. For one sub I cut off 2 centimeters. Somebody could also pay like $50 on PayPal or 5,000 bits or 20 subs, and then I go like haircut stream. One sub cut it off all? No. What are you, poor? Come on. Eine Kugel kam geflogen, galt sie mir oder galt sie dir? Ihn hat es weggerissen, liegt zu meinen Füßen, als wär's ein Stück von mir. This song goes out to my dead friend. Cut yourself like I do. Yeah, I actually cut it myself also. I didn't go to the hair cutter forever. I just think it could be good content. I would hate to kind of film myself while doing it, but I watch so many haircut streams, it's kind of good somehow. And what I like about the hair cutter is like when they massage your head, that's nice. And then finally I would have some human skin contact, bro. This is worth. This one was Alter Kamerad. It's not a bad song, no. It's like from World War I. And it's about, yeah, your comrade and about how he dies. And some people sing that song, or used to sing it in school and stuff. I only sing the bad ones when I'm really drunk. No, I said it's from World War I, which was like from 1914 to 1918. I used it later also, but it's only about camaraderie. It's only about like the soldier next to you and him dying, and then he lies there on the floor, and it feels like it's a part of you that died, because you have grown so much together with this man and this unit. And that's honorable for everybody. Like, they accept it. Yeah, some of these songs they still use today in the military also. In the Austrian military or German also. More beautiful jogging women. No. Like I said, only when I'm drunk. Maybe, potentially. It could happen. And in Switzerland, they probably would still be legal, but not in Germany. You guys are not even allowed to sing some parts of your national anthem, which I still don't get which ones and how it makes sense. Oh, no, an evil one comes to mind. That is such a gem. How can songs even be evil? I kind of don't personally believe that songs can actually be evil. Depends on how you look at it, though. Why do you have these words? What do you mean worldviews? Bro, I sang a song about a comrade that died. It has like no politics in it. It's just only like, oh, my friend, he has died. And it's sad. How does that make me a bad person? But I mean, honestly, like, who am I even talking to? I'm talking to a vegan communist, so I don't know how much sense it makes to talk about these things. You maybe wouldn't get it, but maybe one day you will get it, and maybe I can get you there also. I don't know. It's complicated. Oh, or you mean the ones that I would sing when I was drunk? Maybe like that, it makes more sense. And honestly, many songs that I like, that might be also like, you can only get it when you're 18 plus or whatever. I like them because I like them, just because they sound good, this and that. Not necessarily because every lyric is exactly what I'm believing in also. There was a doggy, but you couldn't see it. Only me. The dog is back. Maybe you get to see it after all. Ah, what a good boy. What a good boy. Got a huge wood. I haven't read a lot about it, but when I was young I also had like the Che Guevara t-shirt, and I was definitely also thinking communism was a good thing and stuff like that. And then I went down the rabbit hole. Und ja, das deutsche Volk war ja damals eine Demokratie. Und es ist ausgeplündert und ausgepresst worden. Nein! I love you, Zandex. I should maybe listen to some more Stalin speeches. And yeah, I heard Marx's stuff was allegedly different than what Stalin fought. But that's what I heard in the vegan channel. But the views differ also. Like, it's hard to know what to believe anymore. And yeah, did you know that Stalin? It wasn't even his real name. It's complicated, dude. Complicated as hell. And allegedly he killed like the boyfriend of his daughter also, and then she killed herself. But yeah, that's not the worst thing he did, I guess. But that shows again, like, if you have all this power and stuff, are you really happy? Yeah, maybe in a perfect world it could work. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that that sounds good and that seems like it would work and that appeals to the normal human being, or at least the mass of the people. Yeah, they want more and more on this, that the corruption is the problem also. Like, the idea is to share everything, but then there's still like this one guy that technically can call dips and stuff. Upside down pyramid scheme. And it's kind of crazy, but there's so much stuff that feels like inverted, and it's so weird. Like how this principle somehow really seems to be true. Like a big tower can become like a deep hole or a well or whatever. Oh, damn, the raven is just right there. No, why you fly? Stay with me. Come back. I demand you. And yeah, sorry for saying I love you, Sandex. I don't love you. I hope I didn't. I hope it wasn't too creepy. And if you liked it, then maybe I love you. But yeah, Switzerland's so nice, honestly, in many ways. Like, we really try. The government, this and that. It's like, it's certainly not perfect, and government still sucks, but it is definitely better than many other countries in many ways. But it's hard to say how much is a bubble and how much not. Then seek help. Please ask your doctor and apothecarian. Apothecary. I do have the wish to sing even more German songs. I don't get it. Turn away so people can see. what good Swiss songs do we have? We have a few good ones also. Our old national anthem did go so hard also. So many people everywhere can't perform like this. How is it less German? I don't get it. You wrote Uber wrong. German always write Uber, but it's wrong. It's Uber. Yeah, we changed it. Later we changed it to a shitty one, which is still okay, but the old one was better. I forgot that I didn't want to talk when there's people. Can't be bothered to add to the column above you. Ah, yeah, I get it. With the E. I mean, if you have Scandinavian keyboard, you could use the circle thingy. Although you probably say that different, like ah. Yeah, that I love that. Oh, that's so cool. Like Oystein Versat or whatever his name is. Ave Caesar. Salve, salvete, servus. In German they say servus in the southern part. And it's the word for like the guy who serves you in Roman language. Damn, now I'm thinking about the Roman Empire. I think yesterday I didn't even think about it. That's crazy. But yeah, old Swiss German national anthem. Da wo der Alpenkreis nicht dich zu schützen weiß. Froh noch im Todesstreich, Schmerz uns ein Spott. I think they have Sieg oder Tod also in the old anthem, which, yeah. Nowadays you're not allowed to say that anymore. They may almost look like I have a balaclava. Hey yo, bruv. It's a word. Holy shit, really? That's super efficient. And yeah, sometimes I think I'm a reborn soldier because I'm so drawn to all this shit. Like all this World War II stuff. Maybe. That would be funny also, yeah. That could be also. Maybe I was just some unemployed guy back then. Selling postcards that I drew myself. Trying to get into Vienna Art Academy. I wanted to be the most famous Austrian painter ever. and a group bullied me into suicide. Oh. As a collective, you know, the whole world. Yeah, I really don't know. I feel like he could. I mean, he could have totally done it. And in a weird way, I kind of want to believe it also, but ultimately, the narrative of him killing himself is so strong. Even though there's only witnesses, there's like no real evidence, sadly. Or, I don't know, sadly. I don't know why I said sadly. It's just like, it's crazy, but yeah. But nowadays he would be dead anyway, I said that last time already. So I guess it kind of doesn't matter. And yeah, he was fucked anyway. He was fucked. His doctor gave him like rat poison and meth, and he told him to be vegetarian, and lots of weird stuff, dude. And then again, was he happy when he had all this power? You should ask yourself, do you really want all that power? And he had like this, when you shake, like, what is that again? Like Muhammad Ali. He did all the fun stuff. I don't think so then. And what's crazy about him is also, like, in the First World War, dude, he suffered also in the First World War. He like got wounded and stuff and lost people and yeah, whatever. And yeah, the contract of Versailles, what a genius contract that was. It was totally fair as well and all that stuff. Yeah. It's crazy that Ukraine war at this point, it's almost there. The numbers maybe not at all, but the amount of time at least. And how fucking brutal it is, and how it's like European people dying every day. Parkinson's, yeah, I think it's that. Although there might be like several versions of it or something, where you shake. Like his sister also, she wrote like a letter about him. It's kind of interesting. But it's a little bit what you expect from a sister also. There's this funny song. Like Goering had 2 balls, but really, really small. Hitler only had 1 ball. Goering 2, but small. Himmler, something similar. And some other lyrics, I don't remember. Christmas clings, Batman stings, Robin lays an egg. Which makes it better and worse, yeah, it's kind of true. It's crazy how good and important drones are, but you still need men also. Like the fucking normal infantry, it will probably never be useless. And yeah, I recently played Final Fantasy VIII, right? And it's a game from 1990 something. And they had like drones in the game that looked so similar to the drones nowadays. And they had like ideas in that game about how society would look and work that are so similar to today, like with the high technology and stuff. So that's kind of crazy. You can actually predict that like in 20 years, it will be all similar like now, just a little bit more advanced and like more drones, more robots and stuff. And it will come, and more, of course, Face ID and all that stuff. It's going where the anime already was like 20 years ago. Yeah, it's indirectly, it's definitely planned, that's true. But it's never only like the same person or the same group of persons that do it, because there has to be new generations, right? 25 years is like one generation, and many of these plans are old, and then yeah, they get picked up again, this and that. By the way, has anybody read the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, which is actually a fake book, but also many stuff in that book happens also. It's crazy. Like there was one part about free media, free news. And remember back in the days, you would have to buy the newspaper. But now you get it for free. I wonder why. I'm sure it's just because they're so kind and nice and want to give it to us for free. Trust, bro. Yeah, and they even make money with ads on the side as well. It's like a mix of everything. But honestly, when you give out the news or the information for free, then obviously that like indoctrinates the people who consume it. Yeah, but it's really hard to guess always, like how it will turn out when you manipulate them. That's why I really think they should stop, and why it's kind of stupid also. Because even in my own self-life experience and experiments that I did indirectly, or it feels like it was experiments, like where I tried to indoctrinate people or just have political debates or whatever, and just having more knowledge and research. It never turns out as you think. Like one guy, for example, he got like AIDS or something. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but he's like, politically he's aligned, so to speak. But he got like AIDS. Like, I don't get it. It makes no sense. It didn't work out. What must be really cool also is like if you produce propaganda and people even pay for it. Kind of like Hollywood or whatever. And I'm a Hollywood movie addict also, you know, I love that shit. But man, like it really fucks your brain a little bit, and you pay for it, or used to. Let's zoom on the moon. Oh, the alerts scanned. It was on quiet. Now I turned it off. When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, it's amore. Oh, what a cute dog. But the owner is like an old lady, so he's probably not having that much action. Bro, but he's zooming. Main TV channel fully subsidized. Interesting. You mean like in Norway or in your old base, Denmark? Yeah, and you're forced to pay also. That's why tax sometimes can be looked at as theft almost. because they really force you to pay for the television. And in Switzerland, it's the same. And we had like this crazy system where the guy would go around from door to door and then try to finesse his way inside your room so he can check if you actually have it plugged in the television or not. And then people would always, like, if he comes, you know, they would unplug it or put it in the other room and stuff like that. But technically you wouldn't have to leave it in also, but he really tries to get in, and oh, it's a whole mess. And then you have to pay like $300 for every year or something, and it's still a mess to this day. And you still get like the letters, oh, you didn't pay for your television or whatever. And nowadays I think they don't send people door to door anymore. They just force you to pay it, even if you don't have a television. Everybody has to pay up. And then they make these stupid programs which get like no views at all. Like nobody really watching. And sometimes they make good stuff. And it's nice, you know, that you have your own national television where they speak your fucking accent and everything. But yeah, it is a mess. And they make it's insane multicultural propaganda also. Like every second fucking person, or maybe, like let's say 5 out of 5 moderators or guy that make the interview or make the documentary, like out of 5, only one of them is like white, and then he's probably like Albanian or whatever. It's crazy, dude. Like I don't get it, man. Like we are not represented in our own television. It's so obvious propaganda and whatnot. But if you look at many of the young people, it is also true that it's more and more non-whites also, which of course is perfect. They are better than us. They can say the N-word and stuff. That's pretty cool. And they don't get sunburned so fast. I think the beer is working. I have to stop. Guys, I'm only acting like if I was a bad person, you know. And I love everything. I think what I should think. Yeah, in Switzerland for a long time we had in the newspapers, they would write the country where these people are from. But nowadays they don't do it anymore, even though the law, like they were fighting about the law of it. The law still allows it, you can still do it. But the newspaper, of course, they take care. But now you know that they are not Swiss when they not specifically say that they are Swiss. But sometimes when they say specifically that they are Swiss, it just means they have the passport also. You just have to look it up. You have to look for pictures and then you actually know. And many times they did it already when they said, oh, a Swiss guy did this and this. And then you look at the picture and then it's like, yeah, it's like a first generation Swiss person, so to speak. It's a person with international history. But yeah, I try to honestly overcome all this shit of like thinking about that stuff. Like, it doesn't really matter also where you're from. Yeah, 72% of people in prison in Switzerland, like Donald Trump said in one of his speeches, are foreign. 72%. While they're only like 35% of the population. Only. But that's of course because they are poor, you know. That's the reason. And it is partially the reason also. Yeah. Recently in Asmongold's stream he showed the rates of inbred or incest in certain countries, and it's insane, dude. Insane. In some countries, like 40% or whatever. It's like, how is that even possible? I mean, I know it's because cousin marriages and trying to bond the families together, but damn. I feel like that's how it's maybe possible also to breed like actually evil people, like with incest. Although they probably just will be unable to survive. But somehow incest, it feels so evil, dude. Yeah. But in Switzerland, it's also allowed to marry your cousin. And if you do it only for one time, like one generation, so to speak, it's probably okay. But if you do it over more than one generation, it like drastically increases the problem also. The chance of having a bad baby with your cousin is very low. It's like just slightly higher than with a normal woman. But over generations. At least that's what I learned. But I don't even know also like, and do humans even really know? Yeah. I mean, we know incest is bad, that's for sure. But this whole DNA stuff, it's so insanely complicated. And we always try to take us out of nature, but we're still part of nature. Like we were there 400,000 years ago, or our ancestors. It's actually, the sun is very low on the horizon, and the wind from the water and the evaporization cools down. So it is kind of cold, honestly. And I'm kind of tired also. I'm thinking if I should start to take naps or not. I feel like naps fuck me up, but yeah. I'm just trying now to wait until it's evening and I can go sleep. But I'm sure at like 10 fucking p.m. I'm like awake again. Like I can't keep any topic going. I'm just switching around. But yeah, thanks again everybody for being here. It's very nice. Damn, there was a woman driving by in front of the Sun cinema, Absolute Cinema. Yeah, I'm booking at the retirement center. Maybe I can get a good deal if I go together with somebody else. Are you up? Like, I know some other people maybe also. We get like a group deal. We own the whole thing, you know. They actually work for us or something. And then we sell it to a few people on the side also. That's honestly how it should work, because they really rip off all these old people. But somehow they should like give them like, I don't know, fucking stock or something. It's scuffed. And then that's like one of these ages also, like where do you really want to get there? And probably when you're at that point, you want to keep living, you know, because it's so slowly that you get there that you still don't want to die. But fuck, man. And I saw this video of Japanese retirement home where they were like playing games and stuff, and it was kind of cool. But still, like, do you really want to become that guy? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe joining Azov battalion. I'm joking. I could never do that. Could never. I would fucking die. Drone operator, don't be. Not joking. I would never do it also. Like, there's always these recruitment videos, dude. That's why I'm saying it. And I get everybody who supports, but there was even like this Varg Vikernes unit one time. But Varg said he has nothing to do with it and he doesn't want to support it. Next, Stephen Hawking. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's good. Wasn't that guy also on the island, man? Even him. But for him, it's maybe even more understandable. And in Switzerland, we actually have like this weird law and institution where, like, people who are like him, for example, they can get prostitutes who give them some kind of like something, whatever is possible. And that's even paid by the government, as far as I'm aware, man. That's the dream, dude. Getting hookers from the government. And like I said again, like, it could fix unemployment, honestly. If you promise everybody who goes to work like a certain amount of sex per month, and they can enjoy, then somehow the woman also is not suffering too much. Bruh. That's maybe where the sex robots come in also. Although then it's kind of dystopian again. It just sucks, man. Life just, either it's everything's perfect as it is, or it just sucks. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, sex really is like this thing. It's like either you're too young or too old. It's like, what the fuck, dude? And I feel like I was heartbroken, like in the moment where it was like the perfect situation. But I feel like many of us, including me, suffer also from like early sexualization, because there's all these fucking cartoons and TV shows and all that stuff, or at least in my age. Yeah, we even had also like the cigarette ads still. So I smoked a lot of cigarettes and watched fucking breasts all the time in like some lotion advertisement when it was like, I don't know how old. It's just not normal. Like, children shouldn't see that shit. Although I don't even know, wouldn't you see it in nature also? But it certainly would be different. Yeah, it's a bad topic. But I feel like, yeah, honestly, sex is such a huge and important part of life, or like the sexual development, this and that. We should actually not only look away, I guess. And yeah, I saw on Asmongold's video that the transitioning of kids is going backwards. The numbers are going backwards, which is good. It's nice. Nature is healing. All of a sudden, terminate mode activates. Stockholm syndrome, yeah. Might honestly be a real thing. With the prostitutes, yeah, and I could easily do it. But a normal one could do it also. Maybe kind of harder. But I'm sure there's like insanely good female spies also. Ich habe es abgelehnt, jemals vor diesen Stream hinzutreten und billige Versprechungen zu geben. In mir selbst allein liegt die Zukunft dieses Streams. That's actually not totally true. It's like a collection system, dude. And when once you have it full, then you get like a free beer. Fuck, there's some guy staring at me from the bench. I hate my life, dude. Why did I have to become a streamer? I'm just gonna shut up now and act like I'm normal. Yeah, at this point it doesn't work anymore. Well, once they saw me, I have to spot them first. It's kind of like the front. Oh, it's getting fresh and the sun is getting low as hell. It's actually a lady. She just looked like a man. Why do all the old ladies get short haircuts? It ain't looking right, dude. I promise also once I have to drink a few beers. I just don't care about the people too much anymore. Which is good for the performance, but overall, later on I worry how they actually think about me. Sometimes when I'm quiet, I feel like it might be even more creepy when I'm streaming, you know? Like if you're not even talking. All depends on their level of knowledge of the game. Oh, it's too cold. Would it be slightly warmer up there? Maybe. Yeah. Allegedly in China also, all the people who lose their job or like who are unemployed, they're all streamers. So they all look really down on streamers. They're like the bottom feeder. And they're not totally wrong about it. But since most people still have like honor and decency and not doing it like me, I'm just doing it, you know what I mean? So there's not that much competition. Like recently I saw these kind of famous Swiss streamers. They were like up there on the mountain, kind of close by. It was bad weather, so I really wasn't motivated to snipe. But they only had like 70 viewers also, like, and they're like doing Swiss or like German content. And it's obviously a much smaller bubble. Like the German speaking in the world, it's maybe like 100 million, maybe a little bit more, compared to the English speaking, which is like billions probably. Ah, fuck, it's making me sick again. And so many people around. It's really I swear when I drink beer and keep talking like this, I feel like one of these crazy streamers that I see sometimes also that totally lost it. Am I there yet, guys? Am I there? Only sometimes, I guess, when I drink beer. Another beautiful woman jogging. It's not good for them, allegedly, though. If they still want to have kids, they shouldn't run. A sport. Fucking dropping the bombs, dude, left and right. I am there. Don't say that. No, just because I realized, at least for 1 second, I'm not totally fully there. Like, there's this other guy, and he even drives a car, you know. But he has totally lost it in my mind. I love the guy, you know what I mean? But, dude, he's so gone. From PTSD and stuff like that. And, of course, drinking all the fucking time and smoking. Which I guess I do also. But I feel like... No, I have to rewatch my VODs. Never mind, I take it all back. Just gonna say nothing. And then you're not gonna know. I mean, I'm certainly playing a little bit with it anyway. Because that's just normal in the internet. In my opinion. And I'm an internet veteran, dude. But it's funny how you can get an ego about internet stuff, same as like this Reddit mod or something. You can feel like you're super important or whatever. And it's definitely like partially delusional. No, I've been the internet since it has been invented. Maybe a little bit later, but at the start it was kind of slow going also. But yeah, when did I have the first internet? It's kind of like a good question. I moved too many times also, so it's kind of hard to really pinpoint it. And it's a long fucking time ago. But yeah, I probably had it before the 2000s. But then, like, the hardcore gaming, like, I always wonder, like, when did World of Warcraft really start? Did it really start 2004? It always feels like it doesn't add up in the math. But I did play Guild Wars before. I think if we slightly go up there, we have, like, better sun, or if that other spot... Not sure if it really makes a difference. You got bored now. I was fully hooked, dude. Which is kind of crazy also, and it could also be like divergence or whatever it's called. But yeah, you are totally normal, bro, don't worry. No. I still believe it's like actually like my secret superpower, my Neanderthal autism. Nope. Of course. That's why you have money for the oyster hovel. By the way, what are you gonna buy me next? Also, did you ever get flour as a man, dude? I did. And somehow it feels nice. But then afterwards I felt like weak also because I showed my feminine side. No, I did get flowers. Like this woman from Sweden, dude, that I met in World of Warcraft. Sent me flowers. So random and crazy. And then they wrote like this little note also and stuff. And one time was funny also. We had like a fight. But she did send the flowers already. But then when I got them, she was like mad at me. So yeah, she did it several times, which I don't know. It's like, it's kind of weird. Also, it's like, you could almost be insulted in a way also. But yeah, I had the fuck brain. I was thinking with my dick. That's nice. Yeah, it's honestly, it's nice. And for the longest time I had them like dried also. And then I think I burned them. Yeah. They burned so well, dude. They were super dry. But you know what was not so nice? She had a fucking husband, dude. But also like her, I don't know, like her, I wanna call it love, but yeah, it's maybe more like affection or whatever. It was kind of like a part of what brought me also to start streaming. Like I always wanted to do it, but like her affection or whatever, her energy made me start also. And back then I was still like really motivated, and like if I would have kept that affection, then it would have kept going, I think. But yeah, she took it away. Fucking bitch. And yeah, there's people walking by looking at me, and I hate it. But you know my fucking luck also, her husband, fucking web developer and shit. And one time he recorded us also when we were on the phone while he was not there. And we were like talking about sex and stuff. That's crazy shit. And many times like we like broke up or whatever, but then got together again. And many times he believed it was over, but then didn't. And he did some web developer stuff, dude. I don't know. It sucks. But he was also like paranoid. Like he thought that I like told the women to write him, you know, like to get him away from her also or something. And I know way too much about that guy, dude, that I wish I never knew. That's just a fucked up thing also. Like, how can a married woman talk about her husband, dude, with another guy and stuff? So evil. But yeah, I could do it also, like, in the opposite example, honestly. Maybe I even have done it. I did cheat also, and it sucks, man. You only cheat like when you're like not in a real relationship, right? When you're not actually serious about it. And the sun is leaving. I hope that looked cool, how the light went away from my face. Absolute cinema. You know, first when I met her, like in World of Warcraft and stuff, she obviously just said Swedish, you know. And then, you know what I imagined, yeah, this beautiful Swedish woman. And then it turns out she was like a fucking adopted kid from like South or North Korea or whatever. Or maybe back then it was still only Korea. So I was totally scammed, but then I was already in, I was in too deep already. I invested way too much World of Warcraft chat. And we did like this super cringe, but also kind of romantic stuff in World of Warcraft, which I never did like with any woman. Like driving around in the love boat or whatever. And it was nice, honestly. It was nice. But I could never, could, and will never do it again. And also this chatting like forever and shit, all that stuff, never again, please, dude. Only real life woman that you meet. But it was crazy also, and what is really sad to me, and what I kind of sadly believe also, is like, I fixed her, but she fucking broke me, dude. Yeah, but I let it happen also, and maybe it's as it should be, aka the universe is perfect or it's super fucked up, and it's probably more likely like perfect. It all makes sense somehow. And like I said, I started streaming, like I wouldn't be streaming probably if I wouldn't have met her, maybe, and a few other things. So I guess she helped me also, but then I hanged on too long, and I was like messed up because of all the breakup and then getting together again and shit. And the flower, like it was like grooming, it's like you get gifts and shit. And she paid for the hotels and stuff. But honestly, yeah, she's probably a bad person. And I wouldn't say that internet relationships are messed up. I mean, if you actually meet them in real life, then it's not messed up. Early on, not like after a long time. And if they're not married also, it helps a lot. Okay, let's go to the next story. There was once this mother, and I had something with her. And then her 19-year-old daughter comes to visit. And she's like a fucking crackhead. And then she kind of like risked me up also. What can I do? And then later, daughter goes back to her home weeks later. And then the mother again. And then you think like, ah, it's fucked up. And the mother's like a whore anyway also. It's like, bro. These experiences, they made me strong. In a bad way. Yeah, but then later the crackhead also, she fucked some other guys also, which is like, yeah, which made me cocked again then in a weird way. Yeah. Sometimes you really have to have a standard as a man, even though it's so hard. So fucking hard. Should kind of switch the camera. Enough of me also, like, look at that dude. Move. gonna destroy that triangle thing, that tripod, because it's in the view. Should I do it or not? But what other crazy stories do I have? One time I gave a massage to a hot woman at the lake in the summer. And I felt her side boob. Oh. Toss. Yeah. But who's gonna buy the $2,000 camera? Although, yeah, the phones are pretty good nowadays. You're not wrong, but there's a million people doing it. Don't forget. And I'm glad that the stream works better than ever nowadays also. And in a weird way, it is partially also because I don't care about it. Like if you're like super try hard, somehow it doesn't work also. Isn't that funny? Yeah, but I need to get my Instagram back also. Like, I wonder what these people think. They probably think I'm like dead or something. But yeah, that's where like I used to upload maybe pictures and stuff. But I always prefer video to pictures. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of sick pics also and uploaded them, although it always can be better. But you never really get anything for it. Like, it's honestly, pictures are even harder than streams or YouTube videos to be successful with. At least that's the feeling I have. So yeah, should I kick this tripod here and make it go away? Or nah? Is it good actually in a way? Does it look like an alien? Guys, you have to write like super fast, otherwise it's not gonna work. Although I have to say I didn't read as good. But I'm ready now. Quick. But it's still only the second beer, I feel like. Must be more. But it's good to know that we still have two, so the content can begin. Time to drive this dream into the ground. Firma. Bro, where's the Spotify? I have not used it for so long. Three months for free? No, thank you. still can't believe it though. He's fucking dead. He was short, but he was a king. One time, I kind of don't want to be sad about it though. I want to have a higher consciousness and believe it's fine. It's just how it is and how it always has been. He has died for his fatherland. I want to add fancy words, but they don't come to mind. And in German almost, but not really also. And I just like to say it that way. And it's kind of not even untrue, you know. Every worker, everybody contributes somewhat to the system, to the country. He worked his ass to death. But anyway, one time he helped me move, or maybe even 2 times he helped me move. But that one time, he had like this old farming tractor machine, and a huge wagon in the back, and we put everything in the wagon in the back, and we go around it with like a tractor that is like super loud, but super slow also. It was so embarrassing, but kind of funny at the same time. And he didn't give a fuck also. He never gave a fuck, or he knew how to act that he didn't give a fuck. But he probably still did give a fuck. But yeah, that's one of the few things that hard times teach you as a man. To act like you don't give a fuck. To just endure. But it's not necessarily nice. Man, I sound like I'm crying. I'm not crying. You Der Hauptgrund für mich verrückt. Oh mein Gott. Ist ganz so fun.
Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. Weezer's in the back, sipping yak, yo, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. Yeah, I said it, rub on your titties. New York City, pretty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty.
Verloren, man.
Y'all know the name. Pharaoh fucking March ain't a damn thing changed.
Die Batterie ladet auch nicht, man. Nein.
Straight from your original plan, you deviated, I alleviated the pain with long-term goals to my underground loop without the goals. We so bad around the world, I so what in the hood. But when I'm in the street and shit is all good, assume the motivated boom, control the game like boom, ready to rock, clock, dollars flip, sits like a way to block shots, styles way to let my lyrics annoy. If you holding up the wall and you're missing the point. Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Put your hands to the sky. Brooklyn in the back shooting crash now. What's up? Girlies, rub on your titties. Fuck it, I said, rub on your titties. New York City, gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty. Yo, where you at? Uptown, let me see 'em. Notorious for the 6'5s and the BMs. Heads give you beef, you put 'em in the mausoleum. And shit don't start bumping till after 12 p.m. Ignorant minds are free 'em. If you tired of the same old every day, you will agree 'em. The most obligated, hard and R-rated. Slated to be the best, I must confess the star made it. Somebody even say the song is sexist. It's 'cause I ask the girls to rub on the breasts. Whether you're riding a train or a Lexus, this is for either or rollies or Timex. This is wicked like Exorcist, this is the joint. You holding up the wall and you're missing the point. Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. The brothers in the back shooting trash now, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. I said, rub on your titties. New York City, gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty. New Jerusalem, get the fuck up. Shaolin, get the fuck up. Long Isle, get the fuck up. Worldwide, get the fuck up.
Bom, 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 bom. Is that KRS One? can do it. It didn't do anything to me, you know what I mean? It didn't do anything to me.
Wenn dein Zahnfleisch...
Please, Lord of the Ring soundtrack playlists, just don't be totally shit. Thank you. Mucho frío, compadres. By the way, how is your Spanish when you go to Panama, dude? Or have you been to Panama already? Oh no, did I leak the Panama Papers? Or yeah, maybe don't specify too much. The space lasers are watching. End of March. Oh, nice. Soonish. But yeah, the Spanish. What about the Spanish, dude? That was like the main ingredient of the question, mainly. Come on. Give me something to work with here. I'm driving on the last leg. I'm considering to start to walk because I'm cold. Yeah, you probably speak some Spanish for sure. I know you're smart. I forgot. I take it back. I don't even have to ask, you know what I mean? I just know, yeah. You speak like German, this and that, and then I'm like, oh no, he doesn't even know what hola means. It's horrible. Interesting. Yeah, Germanic languages are easier to learn if you know one. Vice versa. But I'm pretty sure you're okay. You're decent. You could survive. You would learn fast enough. If I would drop you in Mexico City naked. Never mind. I don't know why I said that like that. I went too much Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, when you use it or would like watch movies and stuff like that. By the way, isn't that crazy also? Like, how many people like me learned English with movies and stuff? Or it's at least a part of it. The propaganda works, guys. English, über alles. Über alles in der Welt. Looks kind of nice, no? It do be looking nice. I just wish all of these mountains were like beautiful Swedish women. But yeah, I'm starting to sound like a creep also. I have to stop this and keep it off stream. Just doesn't seem right. Do you guys want a 360 view? One sub, and I turn the camera around 360 degrees, dude. Come on, selling out right now. The moon also, one sub, or actually, come on, let's say 100 bits, dude. It's cheaper than a sub. Oh, feels bad, man. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Oh. I know you wouldn't have anyway, but just saying, safe. Oh, there's a cardboard. Did we burn the cardboard? I feel like we should burn the cardboard. Can I pet that dog? Would it burn though even? It's probably humid. Fucking bitch. And it would stink also. No fun allowed. They need to invent older, less smoke, less stuff to burn. That would be sick. It would give you cancer though. Still worth. Come on, guys, anything. Hello, hello, hello. I'm losing it, and only you, chatter, can save me. Otherwise, I'm gonna become a cheese. Damn, look at that bird hunting. I'm not sure if it's visible. And it's gone. And it's back. Birds honestly deserve more credit. And yeah, if you want to learn some Spanish, Marilyn, I can tell you like hola, hola, hola. It means like hello. And you can say hola, ¿qué tal? It means like, hey, how are you? Hola, ¿qué tal? Oh, that's actually a bat. It's not even a bird. Oh, it's insane how it's like 10 degrees colder than before. Could only be my experience. So, should I film myself? Is that content? What would Ice Poseidon say? Yeah, man. And look, there's the sunset. It looks like shit. Well, that's the bad camera, though. That's why I had you like this also. If I film myself with a good camera, then I can't see the chat. And chat's super active, and I have to read it all. I should go back, though. Probably I missed a lot of messages that I could react to now. And still, like, for just one sub, I would destroy this tripod. And for 2 subs, I don't destroy it. And what else could I do with it? I could burn it, or try to. For 3 subs. Special deal. Usually, burning tripods is 4 subs. Only now, limited. And you could resell also this clip for like 5 subs probably. No. Yo, Mr. The mod is still here, guys. Watch out what you say. Yeah. Can you please put it in slow-mo, dude? And maybe emote only also. It's like, it's getting too much, dude. Sub only. Although, thanks to Merlin, the Ultra Giga Chat, everybody is kind of sub also. Although, look, Skidmark doesn't have a sub, Merlin. How can you have Skidmark the mod, working hard, you know. I actually don't even pay him, you know. And he even gave me money, as you can see by the diamond. How can he not have a son? No, I'm joking. Better do it like anonymous so people don't know. Thank Odin, I thought no one was gonna suggest that. Yeah, and make it like a year, you know. Sometimes you do 3 months, sometimes 6 months. Make it, I don't know, make it lifetime, dude. Is that an option? What is the maximum? No, yeah, don't do it, fuck. I really have to fill out the tax form from Amazon also. Like, they take the maximum tax because I didn't fill out the tax form for like 2 years. It's not good, guys. Don't do it. Don't give me any money. I don't deserve it. But thank you so much still anyway, if you did and will and whatever. It's nice. But yeah, fuck, I have to fill out the tax form. Tell me, like, I would gift, but you didn't fill out the tax form or something next time. Maybe that works. Be like my parents, no? You kind of are anyway. You give me money, right? It's like, who would give a grown-ass man money if they don't have like this somehow, this parenting vibe? Although Robin is like this broader vibe also. He's like a part of the movement, dude. Yeah, I'm drunk, guys. It's the third beer. I didn't sleep very much, but I'm awake during the day, and later I will pass out and be up early again and hopefully stream. I have time. It's my job now. It's like, you know, for the longest time also the streaming was like, just I'm doing whatever. And especially now that it's successful, I'm definitely thinking about it could be my way out of all this misery, you know, like basically having a job. But I don't super hate it. No? Does that make sense? Yeah, no, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you are like I was talking about Merlin something, and you also, like, you're like 4 year subscriber, dude. It's insane, man. And then I just meant like it's like a brother support or whatever. It's not always like a parent. I called Merlin my parent, now I remember, yeah. Because he gives me money, you know. And you would only do that with children. But I'm a grown-ass man. Something like that. Do you get it now? Do you get it? Sorry, yeah. Thank Odin, I thought no one was going to suggest it. I was distracted by her. Smile, lul. Skid Mark says, I make about 0.12 a month. My tax form said 000. Yeah, I really have to fill out the tax form also to just save on tax. I start feeling sick. Hope I feel better tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you feel better tomorrow too. It will be fine, Robin. Just listen to your body and, yeah, try to get good nutrition and sleep and whatever. Yeah, fuck the games, you know, honestly. The games are not gonna run away. The stream has the effect on people, yeah. It's kind of funny, but in a weird way, it might not be wrong. Like, I'm giving you all this Hollywood depression that I sucked up from watching all the movies, dude. I saw every fucking movie. Some of them more than once. He only gives me money, so I shut up. No. Like, I sometimes thought about that also, but Marilyn is one of these persons that he gives out of the pure kindness of his heart, you know. Or he wants to fuck me, but I'm pretty sure, like 99%, that he doesn't want to fuck me. Yeah. And sorry, it was a very bad taste joke, but I think he gets it as a veteran. Yeah. By the way, have you guys watched Veteran TV, dude, or like Donny O'Malley or whatever his name is. I kind of dig it, dude. It's kind of fucked up, but you only get it like if you have bad life experience. Which is about everybody at a certain age, to be honest. Just get a grip. Oh man, I smoked the 100 cigarette now already. What am I doing, dude? I'm gonna put 2 beer cans in the trash. And I'm not gonna film it. Or am I? Should we still try to burn the cardboard? Yeah, let's try to fucking burn the cardboard. It feels pretty dry, not gonna lie. It's good dry. The tripod, it was there for this reason. I forgot about the smell. It smells kind of good though, so no, it's a good cardboard. And it might burn, you don't really see it, but it might. And if it doesn't burn from this, then I don't know. And we could have actually used it for a real fire, but yeah, whatever. If the tripod makes it burn in the air, dude, that's absolute cinema. But that's all gonna set you back 100 bits, guys. Remember to pay. Or PayPal. You can PayPal also, and it's anonymous, kind of not for me personally. I know the data, but nobody else, because there's not even gonna be an alert. But yeah, remember, like small amounts kind of suck also, because PayPal is fucking scam. Oh yeah, I have to stop selling out. I don't even want the money. I'm like, it's honestly a joke. It's a joke. It's probably not gonna burn. Why did it burn and then not burn though? It's too concentrated. I should like rip it apart or something. But am I gonna do that? I'm a real life person. Super cringe, guys. Oh. But if I would have just anything like a catalysator, but I don't. Bist du das wieder, der Luca, hä? Der Kaiba Luca. Yo, it was my body. We talk again. Hell yeah, let's go. It just only stinks though. It only stinks. Yeah. I hope there's loyalty, you know. There always should be loyalty in the people, dude. But yeah, I'm super afraid and paranoid and burned. Like it really feels like, especially as a European, you feel betrayed by your own people sometimes, and then you have maybe the imagination that you can trust other people more, and then you get burned even more. But there is also good people everywhere. But are you good, or are you just feeding the beast? Fuck. It would be so nice if that shit would burn right now, but it doesn't want to. What can I do? Maybe I could find some tinder, some kind of tinder. But yeah, it does stink also. Is it the perfect time to film the moon, or has it passed already? Ah, fuck, it has passed. Like I swear, like in the super early twilight, you can see it really good. Then now, see, it's like overexposed. Fucking bitch ass moon. It's probably AI anyway. The Samsung feeds in the. Oh, I'm cold, guys. So cold. Maybe send money to burn. If you said money, I put on one more layer. Okay, guys, be right back. Changing into a cute outfit. Actually, we should film the other side now. Now, actually, the other side. Even though it's scuffed, it's still better. Let's fucking go, dude. Stupid fucking power bank. But yeah, I would protect you from engineer and rocket scientist Robin. And I feel like you're my extended family. Like many others are also. But also we have this long time internet relationship also. Friendship. Oh. And it's crazy how long we have been aware and the real woke, or whatever you want to call it. And nowadays people are starting to realize stuff also. But already we knew it already, like how many years ago? You know what I mean? Time goes by so fast. See, I put my trash away like a good boy. I'm a good island boy. Out of breath already. It's not bad sunset. But if there was any fucking clouds, it would be better. But zero clouds still better than if there was low clouds. Gotta say, feels kind of cool. One in the chat if you like. And look, this fucking tree already has the dicks out. It's like these things with like the spores or the seeds. They're already ready. Already. Phalanx 11 years ago. Yeah. I feel like it's good also to not try to have too many friends or whatever you want to call it. Seems kind of normal, but it also seems like a little bit typical for our kind, if I can say it like that. I don't know. Not everybody's like that also. But I don't want to have any pattern recognition. Oh, look at this trash. We can use it as a table. Quality of life. But yeah, like how long do we know each other now? It's like crazy long also. Holy shit, you know. I already started streaming like 4 or 5 years ago. But we knew each other already 3 or more years before that. That's kind of crazy, dude. I have this one super long time friend. It's like 30 years. But that's like the only one. And then almost feels like you're second without counting family, of course. Not really though, whatever. I mean, knowing people or not knowing, but somehow we have this, yeah. I don't know. But it's also because I stream, I guess. If I wouldn't stream, would we even talk? We might send memes or something. Bro, look at this guy. He killed fucking 5 people and raped 200 women, and all he got was like $10,000 and deported. Great meme from like the movie Netflix and stuff. The trailer, I saw it. Bro, it's like an LED lamp. Bro, it's like an LED lamp. What the fuck? And you can actually see a star behind the mountain. It's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Imagine you could see the star on that snowy mountain in Switzerland right now. And it wouldn't be cold. These mountains also look massive. There must be loot on there somewhere. There's definitely like a rare ore or something. Bro, but isn't Elon playing Diablo 4 right now or something? Bro, fuck. What, by the way, what if Liberty 9 to 5 is like this vegan communist YouTuber or something, or journalist, and he's totally making a piece on us? Like, where did he go? And look over there, it's actually like another star. Looks pretty insane also. Not sure if it's visible. Yeah, it's slightly visible. Oh no. Who the hell is calling me, dude? Jesus Christ. I gotta pause the stream. I try. Okay, that was fucking creepy, dude. It was like an old lady, allegedly. Potentially AI voice. But she was like, I think I called the wrong number because I wanted to call a woman, not a man. So it's like, it seems legit, you know what I mean? But it didn't feel legit. It was the fucking AI grandma, dude. She called me. Oh no, she's calling again. Fuck. I can't, dude. At one time, maybe I shouldn't say that, but potentially somehow some people know my number, you know what I mean? But yeah, that couldn't be it. But there was also this crazy birthday that I had. I remember Robin was there also at some point, at least, where we were like in Thun. And then I was walking around Thun, and then there was this balloon, like a happy birthday balloon, came flying from the side on my birthday, on my string. And that's just insane. Like, either that must make me believe in God, or like some gang stalking or something. That was insane. I still can't believe it, dude. Just imagine that you stream on your birthday in a random city, and then there's a floating happy birthday. But I said also, like, the probability is like much higher than you think, because there's only 365 days and there's like millions, billions of people. So many people have the same fucking birthday. So that's the most normal explanation also. But the vibe still that you get from some shit like this. Yeah. But of course, nobody clipped it. Fucking lazy asses. But at least I remember Robin was there and stuff, and other people also. But many of them have left also. It's always like a coming and going. There's much more, like 8 million people divided by 365. And then, of course, there's some variation, but there's probably hundreds, honestly. Maybe thousands. I don't know the math exactly. And yeah, there is variation. I can't fool you. No, you're too smart. Smorch. Bro, I still have one more beer. Isn't it beautiful when you're an alcoholic and you have more beer? Hell yeah, dog. But it's cold. Why am I not using my table trash can? Especially for the camera, like, you guys suffer. And also we could have music a little bit. Huh? Because you guys don't chat enough. It's just how it is. And the Lord of the Rings music was playing all the time probably. And the battery was not charging. Like, that might have been my friend again. Why is he such a weirdo? We don't know. At least I'm serene. This is the star Aldebaran. That's actually where Hitler went, the Nazis, with the UFOs, you know, with the Honeybee 6-7. Is it better without compensation like this or not? One of the if it's better, and two if yeah, Skynet super strong. I mean, Starlink. Where is Sean Connor, guys? Where is he? Can you hear me like this, or is the music too loud? No, I can't hear the music, but it's too loud for me. And it's not even the good.
Bei Spotify Premium steht das Hörerlebnis im Mittelpunkt.
And now ads.
Stell deine eigenen...
Puta madre. Okay, yeah, more Spanish for Marilyn, like huevos means eggs. And puta madre means like whore mother. But they also say it sometimes, it can be good, but it can be bad. And then pendejo means like criminal or whatever. And yeah, gringo, it means American usually, but it can also mean foreigner. But that's more like Mexico, I guess. Spanish has so many like variations of it because they colonized so hard. It's kind of like the same with English also. There's a lot of different Englishes. Like even the British English, it's so different, but they don't have Hollywood. That's why nobody speaks it. Learning Norwegian, man. I would learn Norwegian for some Norwegian pussy. I would be right there, dude. Let's fucking go. And I almost had that one, but she was kind of like fat, and she had like frozen dead rabbits. And I also met her in World of Warcraft. And then she also dropped me like a hot potato at some point. But I think like if I wouldn't have fucked up, maybe, you know. And we're still on the friends list in some places, but yeah, the hope is small. But maybe her desperation grows, and then we will see. Because honestly, the only real country that you can emigrate as a Swiss person without downgrading is like Norway and maybe very few other ones. And she's living that good welfare life also. She's like chronically tired. That's her sickness. And she gets like welfare forever. And she bought like her own apartment with the welfare that she gets. And yeah, she has her frozen dead rabbits in her freezer because she wants to bury them in a special place, but that's like years ago that they died. They're probably still there right now. And she thinks piercing looks good. So many Norwegian women are so stupid and fucked up. And they have like piercings and they look like terrible and makeup and tattoos and shit, and it's just disgusting. But whatever, guys. Whatever, dude. But yeah, many of them are Sami also. Let's not lie also. There's like Sami and there's like Norwegians. And there's like in between. It's just how it is. You can see it in the face. And in the short legs. Like me, I'm probably a Sami. No. I'm a fucking half-breed. I'm a half goblin. Half gnome, half river hobbit, water hobbit. Street dog mixture. Oh my god, it's the real fucking bacon shaker. I love you so much. Dude, did you not stream or did I miss it? What happened? I probably missed it, right? Schnabel Schwanz. No, I'm just ranting, I guess. Yeah, it's downgrade to go anywhere in Norway, except from Oslo. Bergen. It's so infamous, dude. Yeah, but Switzerland also, it's honestly, yeah, it's close. It's a closer race. But I talked about this earlier, like, all this power, all this money, all of that stuff, does it really make you happy? It kinda doesn't. That's the fucked up shit about it. Like, if the whole world would be your slave, you wouldn't even be happy, dude. So what is it all worth? We're all... It's just a constant dying and being born and dying and being born. That's just... It's just it. And it's fine, it's like perfect. It doesn't even matter, nothing else matters than dying and being born. Last beer, guys. Cheers. And thank you so much for honoring us with your presence, Your Highness, Lord from Bacon. I'm trying to read, I swear. I'm really good at it also. Oh, look, the long steel snake. It's kind of hard. Also, why is this screen so small in the text? And I feel like, oh man, I'm getting a call and a fax, and I have to go over there. BRB. Let's maybe play some music also for your entertainment. I think the ad is over now, finally. And we got the orcs are coming. You have to save the Shire. same stars as you see, guys, if you look outside. And that's what connects us. And that's how you get space aids, star aids. Hell yeah. It's good for you, trust. Still not sure if I should up the exposure or not, or pretty sure at this point it doesn't matter. And yeah, I love you all, guys. But yeah, reading, dude. Reading at the fourth beer. What is that even? Maybe I should just perform also. I could walk in front of the camera. Was that content? Was that fire? Oh my god, cigarettes are cool. You guys should start smoking. Become the Marlboro Man. Clip it and ship it. Is the camera even straight? I can't even tell. Or is the world not strong? But it's crazy how long the days are already. Spring is coming, so warm. Potentially tomorrow warm again. Might stream again. And remember, guys, if I make $10 a day, it might be possible to make a living of streaming. Selling out again. Skid Mark's still around, guys. Watch out what you say, yeah? He's gonna get you. You're gonna be banned. Is there actually a cat? There's a tiny little cat. Oh no, it's running away now because I was. And you can't see, it's too dark. Oh no. I can't milk you for content. I'm sorry. It's too dark. I would. But no content, no good. And you probably have parasites anyway. And you kill like many innocent animals. Like you extinct fucking birds and shit. Don't do it, guys. But it was still kind of cute. And I am definitely infected by the toxoplasmosis from the cats. So I love cats. Like they are my lord and master. If they were smarter and could talk and stuff, they would totally rule over me. And I would love the cat pussy. But I will deny it in front of the dog court. Sparsely, of course. I'm done with my fear. 1,000 sub each month. Yeah, I was kind of joking about it anyway, and like I just thought about it today. Like, I don't know how it works, and you probably make more money than me for sure. But I kind of don't even think about it. Also, I don't care. And somehow that makes it good. Oh, damn. I'm so drunk right now. I was just like having almost passed out situation. Oh, now I'm good again. Maybe another cigarette and then I'm fine. Yeah. The moon's so nice and beautiful in the night. I just hope nobody comes by again. This is my spot now. I just feed the beast with the beer and the cigarettes. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I wish I had a speaker, man, that I could listen to music. It's kind of good that I don't, honestly, though. But let's listen to it. More Lord of the Rings. Oh, I love this part. So I feel so Norwegian right now. I kind of meant that offensive. Usually you say no offense, but I wanted to say extra offense. Plus 50% damage. Oh man. Like, you know, Varkvikernes is my favorite Norwegian. Varkvikernes, or nowadays I think his name is Louis Cachet, and he lives in France. But what does that say about Norway, dude? It's not a good look when your best man leaves, dude. He's like offline. But yeah, I can't say that. You can't say that. He's pooping in a bucket. Oh my god. Evil Nazi pooping in a bucket. Guys, I'm super hard fanboy for Vark, and I'm a Vark tart. And Vark is just the best guy who ever lived in the last century or something. He's like second to Hitler. In the bad way, I mean. He's like... And his offspring also, they will change the world, dude. His children will change the world, man. It's just how it is, dude. Accept it. Accept defeat to black metal. Black metal supremacy. The churches will burn and... never mind, I was joking. The churches will definitely not burn. Only the small ones made out of ice cream wood leftovers. Definitely banned now. Toss, whatever, all that stuff. I'm sorry. Don't report. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. We're gonna watch Disney movie later. Trailer, I mean. Fuck, I'm kind of sad also that Mr. Bacon Shake witnesses all this. What is my legacy now at this point? I hope you ate some good fish cakes or something. What am I gonna eat? I still have leftover spaghetti with meatballs, so I'm gonna eat that and then sleep and stuff. Can you still hear me over the music? Let's just listen to the music, no? It's a great idea. Yeah, I will not be banned. It's fine. But it's super fucked up. Like, as if I get money and viewers, then I will have to be more careful. You know what I mean? It's just a reality. Like, if you have this fucking 3 viewer stream like me, then it's fine. But oops, who was that? It's such a nice night, yeah. That's good point. It's a very good point. Okay, see you, man. Thank you for coming by, man. And I hope I can catch your stream also, honestly, dude. But you know how it is. Yeah. As a streamer, you shouldn't even watch streams. You should just fucking stream. Yeah. But I wish you all the best, dude. You're like one of the real ones. And the whales, dude. When I saw the whales in the stream, the orcas and stuff. It's so beautiful. Amazingly beautiful. Yeah. Keep going. Bye. See you. Bye. Bye. And you keep it up also with like the politics. It's probably good. But what can we really do also? Okay. You probably left already. Like I always type that stuff also. If I even say goodbye, then usually I try to leave right away, so I'm not gonna get catched in again by the social engineering. Louder, No, I'm not going off yet. I still have battery, and it's fine. And I don't feel cold anymore. Which is either a good sign or a bad sign. But I'm not gonna stream forever also either. And even if I would stream at home, like I really would have to go to bed soonish. It's just how it is. I want to keep the day schedule up, and it's just fucking unhealthy to be up too long. It's really one major thing that I maybe underestimate because I don't even realize it. Because I'm able to sleep whenever I want. But I really want to try to sleep 8 to 10 hours every day and be awake during the day. That would be nice. But at the moment, yeah, it's many times it's just like 6-7 hours. 6-7, dude. Like at some point you can't even say anything real anymore about 6-7. It's just gonna always be 6-7. Oh, I see an airplane and some bicycle or something. But yeah, I'm super drunk at this point. Fuck. 4 beers, really. It's a lot. Today, my friend told me also he drank like 24 beers in the bathtub. But is that really true? I don't know. Why does he have to make it 24? Why can he not just say, even if it was 24, why couldn't he just say 10 or something? Like one of my older friends also. But he always talks so much shit, I don't get it. And then he repeats his stories, and I really don't want to be that guy also that repeats his stories, but sometimes it might happen. But why does he fucking tell me the same story twice all the time? Why? Like he tells me like 1 week and then a week later he tells me again. Or sometimes it's 2 weeks or even more. Yeah. But sometimes I wonder myself also if I do that sometimes. Oh, can you see the blinking light? Looks crazy. Let me try out the exposure, but I feel like it must not make a difference. And even though it might be brighter, it could look shittier. It looks exactly the same. Yeah, I feel like that's not good content also, it's just not bright enough. And honestly, only that one direction has some kind of light left. Elon's helicopter. But there's a lot of helicopters in Switzerland overall and here in this area too. Because imagine you have high elevation everywhere. Like, what is the most effective transportation? Oh, that was a good one. Who did that? Yeah, if you have a lot of elevation, like helicopter, at some point it just becomes the most effective transportation. And I feel like it's partially subsidized or whatever, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. And it's kind of good also, we could use all these guys in war. Bro, I swear like that's the same guy again. He's probably also making some content or something. Which is kind of cool, but I still... But at night all cats look grey, that's what they say. Then Stenpostoffer, how can you even take the stream? What are you doing on the side? Let us know. Oh, I'm hungry. I should get some Asian food or something. Who is gonna gift? Doing the math. I want to say 50 subs, but I feel like that's a little bit almost a lot. But like 30 to 50 subs for going to Asian food right now, drunk. Streaming ourselves drunk, eating Asian food. I still don't know how to convert the money though sometimes. No. And I think I'm too drunk to even do it also. It wouldn't even be possible. But I have this like leftover from yesterday, which is really good. By the way, that is the thought that I had yesterday also. Everybody talks about meal prep, you know what I mean? But back in my day, we just used to call it leftovers. Isn't that the same thing? Yeah, I'm gonna start slowly to walk home because I'm hungry as fuck. And I just need to walk home and then I can put it right in my mouth, you know what I mean? So it's probably even better than going to the fucking Asian restaurant. Probably take the bus or something. Even if you pay, it's still worse. But there's not gonna be any light. I can only film this direction. Oh, I guess there's this building. Yeah, that's good. Oh, guys, why did I drink 4 beers and I'm still on it? Like there's still a little bit left. And I don't want to throw them in. And the cigarettes, they don't work anymore. But at least the skid mark police is there to protect us from any haters. Ban everybody off with their heads. Ban that guy. Okay, it's time for really digging into the sound, I think. And the app.
Hallo, da ist der Sedi und ich verrate dir jetzt mein Login für mein E-Banking. Hat nicht Sinn.
But did it know or did I know? What time is it even, guys? It's not even 8 o'clock. You know, that's another danger also. Like if I go to sleep too early, then I wake up too early again, and then it all starts over. 500 followers, yeah, that's really good. But honestly, it's constantly going up and down for me. It's like sometimes it's 502, then it's 499 again. Like, it's super extremely unstable. I cannot even have a 500 follower stream until I have like 510 followers. Only then it really counts somehow. A couple hours of game and then bed, yeah. I feel like that would be the optimal solution. But yeah, I definitely have to like treat myself. And I have to get that like daily rhythm going again also. You know, even if I'm unemployed and just a streamer, hobo, like if I have a good daily rhythm, it would improve my life so much. And that's why all these psychologists always talks about it also. Like you fight against it, but it does make sense. Or maybe not also, I'm still skeptical. But yeah, that few days that I was again like sleeping during the day and awake at night, it was stressful also. Like I didn't do my chores. I shouldn't even talk, honestly. Like I said, I hope the ad is over. We must destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom. You know, when you're drunk and you can't walk straight, then you have more of the way home. It's like additional meters, additional steps. Guys, my friend, he died. He's gone. What the fuck, dude? Will I miss the thing? What's it called? The funeral. Frodo, I need you. Frodo. Okay, the last beer is empty. We did it. And the shop is closed. We're safe. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I feel like I'm not an alcoholic. But it's very borderline. I'm gonna shut up now. If I can. For a second I thought the stupid battery is still charging. Obviously it wasn't not, but at least it didn't die. That's good. I can't walk straight anymore. It's terrible. I can't walk straight. Do you guys think, like, never mind. Guys, I wish you could see the stars, but the stars are not very visible. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for coming by also. I'm glad people enjoy it, you know. You know how it is, like, you can super try hard or whatever, or just make content, yada yada. And I can see the belt of Orion and the moon and stuff. It was Wednesday, maybe, or what day is it? Thursday already? Probably Thursday. Oh, I still have strawberries at home. Oh. Strawberries and spaghetti with meatballs left over. And Parmigiano Reggiano Cacciacuna Connecting Original. Cheese. Oh. Do you have any normal drinks? By the way, I didn't even buy any normal drinks, only beer. Which is always a huge mistake also. I should always buy water or a Coca-Cola or something. Take it from me, professional alcoholic. But yeah, it also feels like one of these alcoholic workouts, which are probably not very healthy. But like I said, I'm getting a lot of meters done by walking left and right. Oh, this light's so burning me up. That's good. Oh yeah, give me the light. Look at this beautiful wood company. Maybe here the exposure actually would help. Not gonna lie. So sorry for not increasing the exposure. You guys were kind of like blind. I really have to stop. My village reputation, guys, it's gone. Maybe one day I will have to move away from here, or I have to buy like a secret house location. It's all fame. And yeah, there's a new survival show. Like I could try to get in. It would insanely boost my views. But I probably wouldn't get in anyway, and I would fucking suffer so hard. So I don't even really want to try. And I'm shy also. I'm shy, guys. I don't fathom, I cannot realize the reality of what I'm exposing of myself. And I always also view it in the content of I'm gonna die anyway, so this is my legacy, and my dream is that people watch it in 100 years or something. Because it's just a morbid, weird fantasy. Like we're all gonna die, but people might see this stream right now, this VOD, or only this clip where I mention them. It only makes sense when you're drunk, I guess. So don't worry if you're not getting it. I'm gonna go incognito mode. Too many colors. Scary. And we have enough battery also. Every night I think of the road. It's so hard to read. It's awesome that the world rotates, and then I see the orange belt when it's dark. Yeah, I love the orange belt. It looks so good, dude. How does it look so perfect, man? The symmetry and everything. Holy shit, man. It's not totally symmetrical, I guess, but like almost in a weird way still is. Look at that cabbage, dude. And yeah, the shop might even still be open. I could even still buy something. What do I need? I don't know, there's gonna be the grumpy shop lady again. And she gave me $1 too little last time. By the way, why we're so addicted to buying? I love fucking buying. Buying and consuming. It's the best. You probably can't even hear me, right? You probably can't even hear me. I'm sorry. It's a huge problem when you drink beer or alcohol. You can't fuck up your own stream. Banned. No, I mean like the audio. Soon it's time to say goodbye. So yeah, if there's any last donations. So easy to sell out when drunk. But yeah, I feel like at this point, the way I'm acting and the stream quality, I would say there's nobody left anyway. But if there's anybody left, then I'm gonna make a raid. And I think I'm not gonna buy anything because I don't know what I would really need. Because I bought a lot of shit already. But I could buy some shelf stable stuff. But yeah, no, in this condition, maybe better avoid. Bye, good night. Let me look. Now it's time to look for who to rent. €70, holy shit. You guys are crazy. Skyline TV, oh my god. The fucking homewrecker himself. Mary's Milk Monsters. Hell yeah. I love Mary's Milk Monsters. Okay guys, goodbye I guess. Hail Satan. Oh, I mean Santa. Merry Christmas. Satan isn't bad. Just joking. I was just provocating. It was an edgy joke. Damn, this light. So sinister. Don't tell me there's like a horned goat or something. Ah! Okay, bye guys. Bye. I'm actually gonna end it right now. Bye.